This is Behind the Sabre, a student-run podcast that shows the real family at Benedictine College Preparatory. Welcome, this is Jay Gerskin, Senior Officer here at Benedictine College Preparatory. This is Behind the Sabre, a podcast where we introduce the family of BCP, whether that's teachers, staff, alumni, or cadets. Here we have Gavin Garland.
How you guys doing?
One of my friends. We are both in the senior class, 4 years together.
Yeah, been a while.
How you doing today, Gav?
I'm doing all right, man. It's after school. I'm excited. No school tomorrow.
Yeah, no seniors skip tomorrow. We got PSAT testing tomorrow, so
Yes, sir.
We've got tomorrow off. You got any plans for the rest of the night?
Just like college applications, just senior stuff, bro.
Just senior stuff.
Yeah. Just senior stuff, man. What about
So,
you? What you doing?
We senior. Me, I mean, I'm just chilling today.
Chilling.
So yeah, but hey, we're seniors, right?
Right.
You got any advice for those freshmen that we be killing every day?
For freshmen, really just two things. Just one, don't sell yourself short. Like really try in everything that you do.
Right.
Like, you might think you can't do something, but you got to try.
Yeah, push yourself.
Yeah, and two, like one of the more important things, do your work. Like your cumulative GPA is more important than you think it is. And
Doing that homework, get them points in.
High school students have a bad habit of not like checking their cumulative GPA till they get like a junior. But do your homework, bro. Your GPA, those grade points like really matter. But don't be bugging your teacher all the time. If you get one bad grade, it's not the end of the world. But mind that GPA, man. It's important.
You got a class you didn't do that much homework in?
Yeah, I do. I have a couple. You know the story, Jake. We all have a couple classes, like that. But yeah, just do your work. It might not seem important, but it'll open a lot more doors when you get time to leave high school. So.
Now, what you said before there, just pushing yourself, right?
Yeah, just pushing.
How has the brotherhood we have here at BCP? That's almost. I mean, there's no other school like it.
All right.
How has that helped you push through something on your own, or another cadet that you've helped?
I mean, really, it's just positive peer pressure, really. I mean, like guys, you see these guys like, I mean, everybody knows about Clint. High GPA,
Right, yeah.
high achieving, like he has everything, like the military side, the academic side. It just it can make you. Some guys take it personal and they get mad about it, and some guys, they push themselves to be better because they're around those guys. Like like the other day we were in Mr. Kaplan's class, English, and this is a week ago. I got a okay test grade, like it was
Right.
alright, but Christian and Bryce sat in front of me like, dude, you can do better than that. And it's like it's little moments
Is
like
that genuine? Like
yeah, it's like genuine, like dude.
patting your brother on your back? Like
Yeah, like okay, good
you
job.
can do
but
better.
You got. Yeah, I'm saying like you got more to do. So, I mean that's really it's small every day, and really if you're not paying attention to it, you can really miss it. But looking back, hindsight's 2020. You can see
Hindsight
it.
is 2020.
You see it every day, man.
You are the first lieutenant, right? You're the XO for HQ company.
Yes, indeed.
What are your responsibilities? I mean,
So with headquarters, really, headquarters was a platoon, but since our class is so big and we have so many senior privates, it became a company. So really, my responsibilities are helping out my company commander, Christian Farrell. Christian, if you see this,
shout out
how you
Christian.
doing? Shout out Christian. Really helping him out, making sure he has everything he needs. Like when it's time to print new rosters, if he needs me to print them out, I print them out for him. And then mentoring the NCOs when they have difficulty or when they have questions. I prefer them come to me over Christian because Christian's got a lot on his plate, and definitely wouldn't want them to go into like Colonel Walker or
Right.
somebody.
Kept saying that.
It's the chain of command, man. You gotta go through your channels. So we got new NCOs coming in this week. Got to get them
Yes, we
acclimated.
do, right?
We got to get them acclimated quick because senior privates, man, though.
Yeah, they are.
get you,
They're the toughest bunch, right?
Yeah, because I mean, really, what it's about with them is it's their school right now. They're seniors at the top of the food chain, so they're gonna enjoy that while it's theirs. And you're a junior and you're coming in, trying to tell them what to do. Not trying to go for that.
I mean, right? The senioritis, they're ready to check out.
Yeah.
I'm ready to check out, Gav. How about you, man?
I'm with you, Jake.
You're with me.
It's almost over, but you got to enjoy it. So, I mean, I think part of this, like the senior privates understand it too. They're trying to enjoy it. So sometimes it can feel like the juniors are hindering their experience, but they're just here doing their jobs and making sure everybody's straight. So, I just kind of help with that. Another, my job is not super difficult, I would say, but it's definitely a part of the, it's part of the core that's
Right.
something you got to take care of doing,
And along with your job and position, you have a Sabre.
I do have a Sabre.
A couple months ago, we were in this gym commissioning ceremony.
We were.
How was that for you?
Oh man, it was great because my Sabre is special because not only just because it's sentimental to me, but
Right.
It's been held by an alumni, David Genicario, class of 23.
Shout out David.
Yeah. It was his Sabre, and I texted him. I was like, "Yo, do you still have your Sabre? Because I'm not trying to buy a new one." He was like, "Yeah, bro." So I went to the mall. We met up. I got it. So yeah, that was a fun night. My parent was here. My mom, my granddad, grandma, sister.
Whole family came in.
Family, whole family. Yeah, family was here. So it's a fun evening. Getting to see everybody dressed up. It was fun.
As far as events go,
Right.
Do you have a favorite? Was commissioning
I have
good?
a
We've got a
favorite.
couple we're looking forward to, right?
Commissioning is good. I'm not a sponsoring officer, so a lot of those
Yeah.
guys are looking forward to sponsors ball. But that's a big event though. I hate saying it, but I'm really looking forward to graduation. Just 'cause
Already.
It's not even because I'm graduating. It's
We in
just
October,
the
Gab.
amount. No, it's because it's just the amount of people that come out. I mean, the gym downstairs is like packed. Like it's so many people. I remember my sophomore year, I did the color guard for the graduation event, and oh my gosh, it's
Kissing the bee, everything.
yeah, man. And then pictures with a cigar. I'm excited. Basketball
Yeah.
jersey. What what jersey you're getting?
That's what I'm about to ask you. I'm a big Pelicans fan, so I'm gonna go Brandon Ingram.
Okay.
Are you ready to disclose?
I'm in between jerseys right now because that Red Bulls Dennis Rodman.
Right. You are a varsity athlete, baseball.
You can say that, yeah.
How is the culture this year?
So this year, culture's shaping out. You asked me before, like, how does it change? And with Benedictine, it really doesn't change. Like, Coach Ryan's been here a long time, and there's an expectation every year that, we're going to go compete in the state tournament and hopefully get to Shepherd Stadium. I mean, every day after practice, we break a huddle. Other teams say cadets. We say 40 because Shepherd Stadium, 40 minutes away, bro. That's the goal. So, I mean, junior year last year is definitely a learning experience more so than anything. I mean, it's a little bit humbling, because everybody comes in and thinks they're the guy, But, it's humbling this year. It's my senior year. Got to be a senior. The seniors lead the team, so even if I'm not like the leader numbers wise, you got to lead. Attitude, mentality.
That's the perfect attitude. That's exactly
so,
how you want to go into that. Any upcoming juniors?
Upcoming juniors
about to make their name on the
that boy
BCP
Jake Wise.
team.
That boy Jake Wise. They know about him a little bit, but they don't know.
Oh, they don't know now.
They don't know yet.
Okay.
Like, it was a flash, but Jake Wise, Easton Ogle, those are gonna be some juniors, some dogs. Josh Babcock, hopefully will, tap in the outfield, because we have a really talented outfield. Like, Pierce, Kamari, Sam, Will Blatt, Elijah Costa. We have guys at every position.
Right.
So, it's there's an expectation with Benedictine baseball that we're competing. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna compete, play a big schedule, play a lot of comp. See how it goes.
You got like a game you circled on the calendar? Anything
The
like
game
that?
I always circle is probably St. Chris, just because St. Chris old rivalry. St. Chris, we own St. Chris. That's rivalries.
Yeah, we do own St. Chris,
especially in baseball. But hey, you never say never. When Kobe say job's not finished, but a game that is becoming ever more like anticipated is collegiate, because last year season, I think it was home opener against Collegiate, or it was opening week. Lost a tough game. It was cold out. Senior on the mound, kind of got punched in the face. But then we went to their place, I think in May.
We turn up.
That game was crazy. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish the game because we ran out of sunlight. But extra innings, I mean, we turned up. Kamari had a bomb. Elijah had a big home run. Elijah had a big diving catch.
What was the final?
I think it was like, I want to say 7-7. I think tied going into like the bottom of the 8th or something. And they made us stop because we ran out of daylight.
So we got 2 games to look forward to. Okay,
Yeah.
St. Chris Collegiate.
Yeah, and then Trinity is always whatever sport it is. Whenever people see Trinity versus St. Chris, Trinity versus Benedictine or Trinity versus St. Gertrude, people always like to pick out that rivalry.
Yeah, I mean Trinity has made a name for themselves.
Yeah, they've definitely
through
come
our,
up over the couple of years through football.
Yep.
So whenever we get to play them, get to beat Trinity, it's a big honor. But yeah, I mean, baseball season, y'all got to come out, shoot some more games, get some more photos, because yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun season. So definitely something to look forward to.
And you talked about your coaches and the influence. Any teachers or staff that has influenced your attendance at BCP? Influenced your life?
That's there's a lot of staff has
Right.
influence, and you become kind of, I guess, one of their guys. And I don't know if I'm any staff members' guys, but definitely say Sergeant Green. He's a
Sarge.
big time influence. He's your biggest supporter, whether you realize it or not. And I've gone through my fair share of little adversity here at Benedictine,
Right.
and he's been a constant kind of positive voice. I mean, in the classroom, Mr. Gill definitely is
Mr.
probably
Gill
one of
was
the bigger classroom influence I've had.
Great.
Challenges
Great year.
you in the classroom, and he's one of those guys that's like, Gavin, you gotta.
Yeah, I mean those Harknesses. I mean,
Yeah.
he would get on you,
You gotta,
right?
you gotta stay consistent.
You got to, you got to say
Mr.
something.
Gill is the type of guy that will make you stay consistent.
Yep.
So he's not gonna short you. So, yeah, I definitely say that's one of my bigger influences in the
And
classroom.
did you like Mr. Gill's book ads? Like,
I
what,
loved
did you like him?
Mr. Gill's class.
Okay.
Mr. Gill, if you're seeing this, I loved your class. Okay, the book ads, the Harkness, my type of class. But the essay tests, although they were hard, they were that's my type of thing, Here's something most of the seniors remember, Miss Risenweaver.
Miss Risenweaver, wow.
Miss Risenweaver.
Throwback.
She's a professor at Randolph-Macon
She is an
now.
OG.
She was my physics teacher freshman year.
Yep.
Yeah, she had this thing every project we did. Who gets the job makes you compete in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
So you love the guy next to you. But, hey, you want to get the job, and I did get the job freshman year. So
There you go. Hey, you are an active member in the Key Club, right? How many years have you been there?
Key Club, 1 year. I joined in my junior year. And man, the Key Club is just I know Benedictine's chapter is really active around Goochland County and around Richmond. It's really kind of a humbling thing. Just shows you what service is like. And I volunteer on my own time, Chesterfield Food Bank, because it's on Route 10 right near my house. But Major Ramos does a really good job with organizing events and getting people to come out. So it's something that probably need to participate in a little bit more, honestly. But
I think the whole core would be. I know we have day of service, which
right.
always a
But
success.
if it was more engagement in the Key Club, just from everybody, I think.
We can make a big difference.
Yeah. I mean, we already do.
We do, yeah.
With the Key Club splits wood in the wintertime. They do glove drives, sock drives, canned food drives. The Key Club already does a lot. And of course they take care of Cadet Way out in front of the school, River Road. So, the Key Club they do a lot around here, and I think they go underappreciated, but they deserve a little bit more recognition. So
Now, I love Benedictine.
Right.
You love Benedictine.
of course.
There are people that neglect this school because of the military aspect. What would you tell them about how it's
we see it
Right.
guys come and guys go. They transfer out. Some of them specifically because of the military. We're not gonna name names, but we know those guys. And really, it's never bothered me at all. Wearing a uniform every day has really never bothered me at all. In any way.
Is there any way that it has almost benefited your
it definitely enhanced the
success
experience a little bit.
in high school?
It enhanced the experience. Like I mentioned earlier, color guard. Something I really had nothing to do my sophomore year, so I was
Right.
hey man, let's try this out. Talk to
there
Major Ramos.
are so many things that you might not even think that you're interested in.
Yeah.
But by
And
the
you
time
end
you
up
get to
enjoying it,
Benedictine, there's so much opportunity.
My first
comes with this.
My first color guard event was the first. Well, I don't know if it was the first, but it was one of the very first events in here where there was people because the gym
Right.
finished, but then COVID happened. So our freshman year, JV and varsity games, there was no crowds. My first color guard event was the BCCC, the inaugural round, opening round. It was Benedictine versus Life Christian Academy. Jake, when I tell you that whole gym was packed, we were practicing in the tunnel, so I didn't see
Right.
the crowd. Jake, I walked out. And all the bleachers were filled. And then there were people behind the rails standing.
Just standing there,
And there were
lined up.
All the photographers from Richmond were in the tunnels and stuff. I was like, yeah, this is a lot of people. So, that was.
But you were there with other people color guard? You were there together.
Yeah,
you did the job.
Yeah, I mean, it was easy to do, but it's something like that. Something that I will remember that experience for a very long time because, you just don't. A lot of people don't get to experience that, under the lights, nighttime, almost a prime time moment. People talk about it. A lot of people don't get to experience that, and I got to experience one of those prime time moments.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's awesome.
It was fun. Benedict ended up winning the game. Alumni were in this very room,
getting crazy,
and doing what Benedictine alumni do. But yeah, I mean that definitely just speaks towards what you're saying, or what I was saying earlier. Try things, you never know, and then
push yourself.
Yeah,
just like you said.
Because the military part, it definitely enhances the experience. I think even me, I think I could have pushed myself a little bit further, but it is what it is. I'm very happy with where I landed in terms of military bearing within my class. I think I think I did a decent job for myself, and guys around me, they did well. And it's just, the transformation from freshmen to seniors is like amazing. Almost to see some guys, guy we all know, Walker Campbell, for him to have grown so much to be the company commander
on a platoon.
Shout out Walker, man. That's a big accomplishment, big growing.
Yeah, experience. Like Will Tolan. What a leader he is now.
Yeah, right? Not a guy you would really expect. Not the loudest guy, but he's a leader by example and by mentality.
He is.
He's one of those guys. So yeah, it's just good to see stuff like that, especially and guys don't buy in. So when you don't buy in, your investment doesn't pan out. You know what I'm saying?
And when you buy in, there are so many benefits that come. That they help your high school life. They help you.
For sure. So.
As a senior, right? We got a couple events that we get to participate in. Right. Andy, you're really excited for, and we got Halloween. Halloween's coming up a couple weeks.
Whoa.
I mean, it's just Halloween, right? It's just Halloween.
It's just Halloween. Prank, big senior prank end of the year.
Prank.
Definitely looking forward to it.
What about the Fogarty Classic?
Fogarty Classic. I'm gonna be since I'm in headquarters, I'm not gonna play because we have too many.
Big coach. Though,
we have too many guys. Big coach. Headquarters. We're taking it home. Just for any doubters out there. Pierce thinks that Charlie Company is good. No. Okay. No, not happening.
I'm part of staff. We'll try.
No Charlie Company. No Bravo. And none of that. Okay. HQ. All right. But yeah, man. Fogarty Classic definitely is one of the big ones. The figure is an underrated one because by that time I think a lot of guys are kind of done with the military part of the school. Mm-hmm. But that's a big tradition. I think our figure is going to be a little bit special. I just have that feeling about it. And then obviously I already talked about graduation, but when you think about it, like it's passing so much and you start to lose.
It is. It's
you start to lose like these events and like you're like, dang, it's almost already here.
All right, well, I want to thank Gavin Garland for being here.
No
Thank
problem,
you, brother.
Jake. Anytime.
Thank you for joining us with Behind the Sabre. We'll love to see you next time.
See you guys next time. If it ain't Diamond Springs, it ain't water.
If it ain't Diamond Springs, it ain't water.
All right, enough.